Hey guys, welcome to my first YouTube video on this channel. Today, I'm going to be creating a new Stardew Valley series with my sister, where we are just gonna mess around and have fun, and I hope you guys really enjoy it, but let's get right into the video. To start the video, I just grabbed my parsnips out of the box, and I just rearranged my furniture like you would in any other Stardew run. But I made it in a way so that when I get to bed late, I can just go right in my bed. Next, I cleared out some land and I hoed up room for my parsnips and I watered them. Then I cleared up a little more room and you can see the appearance of my sister for the first time, and we clear up some more room so that she can plant her parsnips. Next up, we go and look for foraging and we head to town because we're going to want to spend our starting $500 on some seeds. I decided to get 1 bean and 8 potato seeds. This is helpful because the bean and potato are both needed for the community center, and eventually we will get a cauliflower from a mixed seed. We continued to clear up more room, which you will see is something that happens a lot because in the beginning of the game you want to have as much space as you can, and it just makes your farm look better, and it even helps you get more resources. So we cleared out a lot of land, and while we're clearing out, I just want to say, put in the comments whatever you want us to change or if you have advice for the series, because any tips help. And then, so this is the end of day 1. I just finished planting the mixed seeds and went to bed. Next, I got the letter from Willie, so we can go and get our fishing rod, and I watered my crops. I grabbed enough wood to make a chest, and we both rushed to the beach to get our fishing rods. I made sure to stop and get foraging and search the trash cans, because trash cans can give you some very good items if you search them enough. As you can see, Shane didn't really like that I was searching the trash cans. Here you can see the Willie cutscene where we get our fishing rod, and you can see Lauren's already having some success fishing. And then for the rest of day 2, we pretty much just fish a ton. And another thing you'll see in this series is that Lauren is way better at fishing than me. She makes a ton of money off fishing. I don't know how she does it. She's just got a little trick. But yeah, we continue fishing, and this is a great way to make money in the early game, especially before day 5 where you unlock the mines, because really this is the only way to make money. Before the mines, of course. And I do try and sell all of my fish before 4 o'clock so that I can make enough money and that I can go to Pierre's and buy more seeds. So you can see that I sell my seeds, or I sell my fish, and then I grab some foraging off the beach. I end up able to buy 12 potato seeds because Lauren also sells her fish, and I plant these right away because we want them to grow as soon as possible. After this, I continue to forage on my farm and just clear out the space a lot because we need resources and we want more space. Clearing out gives you mixed seeds, which is also a very good thing. Then I went to bed, and when I woke up it was raining, so that was amazing. So we just headed right to the beach and went fishing again because, of course, there's not really much you can do before the mines open. So we fish a lot, and I think I sell my fish before 4 o'clock again so that I can make money, but it is Wednesday, so Pierre's is closed, and I cannot buy any more seeds. So I do make a tiny bit of money, but then, yeah, I just keep fishing, and here I caught an eel and a treasure chest, so I was pretty proud of that. Then I go digging, and I dig up an artifact, and I'm able to mine some copper. and this copper will give us the furnace recipe, and this artifact will be useful for the museum later, which you will see. Then I head just to do more farm clearing, and I end the day by placing my mixed seeds. Then I get the furnace recipe from Clint the next day, and Pierre gives me an ad in the mail about the new backpack, which I really want. Then we water the seeds, and I head to Pierre's to buy more potatoes. With the amount of money we had, I was able to buy 42 potatoes, which is an absolute ton, and it'll make our farm even bigger. So after that, I water all these potatoes, and Lauren is sleeping to regain her energy. And then after this, I go into town and give Lewis a gift because it is a quest. Then I go to Gunther and I donate the chicken statue, and that also completes a quest. Next, I search the trash cans and I do end up getting bread, which is just an example that it can give you stuff, but there are even better things that can be gotten from trash. Next, I go down and cut as many fibers as I can to get mixed seeds, and I, of course, also pick up forage tools. I grab this stone owl before I go into my house, and then I take a quick nap so that I can clear up my farm even more. Next, I plant those mixed seeds, and I break a ton of rocks to get stone and to clear up our farm even more. At this point, it is 12 a.m., so I should really be getting to bed, and that is what I do when I get low on energy. Then the next day, we get the dog, and of course, I'll be naming him Yogi, and he's the new part of our team. Next, I pick up all the parsnips, and I water our remaining crops, as I did buy 42 potatoes, and then I go and store away the gold parsnips because they will be needed for the community center bundle. Then I sell the parsnips I had and buy parsnip seeds and potato seeds, because potato seeds I will need for money and parsnips I will need for the golden ones. Then I go and click on the little obelisk in the community center so that I will get the letter from the wizard. Next, I plant all of the seeds that I just bought because I got a ton of new ones, and this is just making the need for rain even higher, because watering all these crops loses us a lot of time and energy. And I do ask Lauren for some help watering, and she does so, which is very kind. And while she does that, I grab some leeks for energy, and I go into the mines. This mine day must have been a star drop day, because I was just getting staircase and staircase back to back to back, and it was absolutely insane. And as you can see, these elevators are pretty neat. They make it so you can teleport every 5 floors so that you can save your progress. And I was struggling with inventory here, which is why the backpack is so helpful, but I just find it amazing how many staircases I was getting. And at the same time, I was getting a ton of copper, which is useful throughout the entire game, so it's just a nice resource to have. The mines can be dangerous as you get lower, but it's not that bad when you just start off. So you can see my health is still pretty full. I do get to floor 14 before I start having energy problems, and I really want to get to 15 so I can have the elevator and not lose my progress. And I have 2 more leaks, so we'll see if I can make it to 15. I grab an earth crystal, which will be helpful for mayo machines, as my sister loves to get chickens. And boom, we do it. We make it to 15, but I just mess around with the furnace for the rest of the day, and I do pass out before I get home. Next, I wake up with the pleasant surprise of 1,000,000 potatoes and parsnips, and I also get the letter from the wizard. This letter will make it so that when we go to the wizard tower, we will be able to talk to the wizard, and he will give us, or he would teach us how to speak Germano, or whatever they're called. And then I smelt my copper and make a second furnace. So I do head down to go talk to the wizard, but Lauren has a little bit of a head start on me and she makes it before me. And I do watch a little bit of the cutscene, but then I decide that I'm just gonna skip it. So I talk to the wizard, and then I go to the community center where I can now see all the bundles, which is very exciting. I do have every item except for the leek, as I ate like 5 of them on my mine trip. So I'll just have to keep an eye out for them as I go around my daily needs. But I continue to chop down wood and stone and fibers and trees so that I can continue to clear out the farm and get resources. And then I go to bed. It is raining on this Sunday, and that is so helpful just because we have so many crops. And then I run in circles waiting for Lewis to open his doors because it is his birthday. So I give him a nice birthday gift and get him to 1 heart. And then I just check the trash and go to the traveling cart, which has absolute garbage as always. And that is a theme you'll see. The traveling cart is not helpful. But it does come in handy longer down the road, which you will see. But then we get back to foraging and cutting down stuff with our hope to finish clearing out our entire farm by the end of this first week. And I am low on energy already, so I'm hoping that I can finish clearing the farm. So I do take a little nap so that I can regain a little bit, as when you are in multiplayer, you do regain energy by laying in bed. So I do zone out for a little bit there. I don't know what that is, but we continue chopping, and there are just a few rocks, few trees, and some wood left, and it looks like we will be able to chop down all of the foraging to clear out our land before the end of the day. So that is the first week of Stardew. I hope you really enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!